Welcome back to Buckeye Country Creations. If you're new here, I'm so glad to meet you. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little cleaning motivation because we all know we need that motivation sometimes. We don't really want to get up and do the things that need to be done. Let's be honest, we're all that way. So here's your motivation. I hope I can motivate you in some small way. I'm going to start my day by putting in a load of laundry. Laundry is the one thing that I really do not enjoy doing. It's not the putting them in the washer and the dryer, it's the actual putting them up and folding and sorting and all that. But let's get started. We're going to put this load in, get it going, and then we'll move on to the other chores that need to be done in this house. And laundry, if you're like me, is a never-ending job. And there's only myself and my husband in my house, so I'm not sure how we keep accumulating so much laundry. But it happens. I so should have been filming this, but I was shaking out my husband's shorts to put them in the dryer, and that quarter fell out and landed perfectly on that door. I kid you not. The one time I'm not filming and that happens. Now we're going to move on to the primary bedroom. We're going to start by making this bed. This is the bed that I swapped with my sister and got. It's a beautiful bed. I do have plans to paint it later on, but it goes very well with the theme that I'm trying to do for my bedroom. And you'll see now that I have a dresser in my bedroom. My dresser was actually in my closet area, but I needed so much more space in the closet to hang my clothing and items, so I decided I would just move it out into the bedroom and put the lantern on it and just use it where it was a little more accessible. So we're going to get this bed made, and then we'll move on to cleaning the floors. And who else has a lot of pillows that they put on their bed besides me? My husband says I have way too many pillows, but I'm like, pillows is what makes the bed look pretty. So I've got to fluff my pillows, but I'm just going to put them on there, and they will include the new pillow that I found while I was visiting that new flea market in Jonesboro. I'm going to add it to my bedding because it goes along with the color theme that I have on my bed. I want to give a shout out to my new friend Robin Lane Lowe here on YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel. I will post a link down in the description box to her channel, but she has helped me so much. She has encouraged me. She comments on my videos and gives me suggestions, so go check her out. This bedroom has carpeting in it, but I'm just not really happy with the color of it. So there could be a new flooring project coming in the near future. Something that will be a little more aesthetically pleasing. But I'm going to tidy up, put my remote in the drawer, and do a little more tidying up and get the floors vacuumed. I really love this little cordless vacuum that I got off of Amazon. It does quick tidying up jobs, and it does a really good job as long as you remember to empty the canister on a regular basis, because once the canister gets full, like any other vacuum, it doesn't do a very good job of picking up the dirt and dust and such. But I love the way that it lays completely flat, and I can get way up under the beds and couches and stuff because I have a phobia of spiders. So I have to make sure that I can get up underneath the beds and the dressers and the tables. So this vacuum does, as you can see, a very good job of enabling me to vacuum underneath all of the beds. Plus, my husband and I both have allergies, So you want to get as much of the dust and dander stuff up off of the floors as you can. So this vacuum does a very good job. I just wish it was a little more powerful. I have also considered about purchasing an area rug to go at the end of the bed to kind of cover up the carpet that's in the bedroom for now. I just haven't really found one that I like that would be easy to keep clean and such, but I may be on the hunt for that carpet in the near future. Maybe I can find one during one of my thrifting videos. But have you ever just wanted a new look in your room, but you didn't really want to spend any money? So if you look at my previous videos, I'm going to show you this. I won these items at my local conference that I went to last week. But if you ever want a new look in your bedroom and you don't want to spend any money, or you can't spend any money, just rearrange the room. Pull items from other areas in your house. Like I did, I pulled the dresser and that jewelry box there out of my closet and put it in the bedroom, and then put my bed in a different location. And just move your furniture items around and you will be surprised. It will give you a completely new look and you will not have to spend a dime. And I like the way this looks. So now this bedroom is clean. So now I will get ready and move on to the other areas of my house that need to be tidied up, so that when I start our work week next week, our house will be clean and ready to go. And that black thing over there in the corner, that's a picture that my kids got me for Christmas, and I need to get it framed. So we're going to move on now to the living room, and I'm going to go around and pick up items like our drink cups and our napkins and such. My husband and I love to sit in our recliners, which we now have side by side, and have snacks while we watch other YouTube videos and movies and such. We are big YouTube watchers. We don't spend a whole lot of time watching movies anymore. We're too busy watching YouTube videos when we are watching YouTube. Again, this is another area of my home that I like to rearrange and change and give it a new look and such. But we shouldn't feel like we need to run out and buy new items every time we want a new look in our home. And we should not feel like we should have to spend a lot of money on items. That's why I love thrifting and shopping antique stores and flea markets and even yard sales. But let's be honest, sometimes the antique shops and flea market prices are the same as if you go to Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's or somewhere like that and purchase the same items, which I understand that the sellers have to make a profit, but I just don't feel like used items should be the same price as brand new items. But anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox now, and I'm going to continue to use my little cordless vacuum here, get behind the chairs and underneath the chairs, and get this room tidied up, and then we will move on to the kitchen. That large box there that I'm vacuuming next to is my latest Decor Steals Skillet box, and it's their new fall box, which I will be doing in an additional video and uploading later this week. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. And as you can see, it's kind of heavy, so I'm not even sure what's in it. It's a surprise. That's why they call it the Skillet box. But I will be doing a video revealing what's in it as I open it, so you will be with me when I open that Skillet box. So stay tuned for that video. So now we're going to continue to pick up items and dust underneath them, vacuum underneath them, and get this living room tidied up. I absolutely love this area rug that I purchased at a local small business here in the area where I live. When I can, I love to support my small business owners because they're trying to make a living just like the mega moguls are. But anyway, it's a beautiful rug. It was fairly priced. It was less than $200, and I absolutely love it. It adds that sense of charm to my house. So now we're going to move on to the kitchen and the dining area. We got to put up the items from breakfast this morning, put up some towels from our night swim that my husband and I took last night, tidy things up, and get this area ready for the week next week. And I may or may not have mentioned that my Lazy Susan cabinet in my new kitchen is one of my favorite features, that and my concealed trash can. But it is one of my favorite features in my new kitchen. Now I'm going to go on and use some of this Method degreaser. If you've never used the Method degreaser, you're missing out. You just spray it on there, let it set for 2 to 3 minutes, and come back and wipe it off, and all that grease that's on the stove from cooking breakfast just wipes right off. And I have a glass cooktop, so it also makes mine shine, and it looks so clean and helps me maintain the cleanliness on that stove. So now I'm going to continue to just wipe down the counters and put things away. I'm going to turn on my Scentsy pot because I absolutely love the Scentsy in my house. And this is a cup that I found. I said, I love you, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. I purchased that at the Cracker Barrel where we were attending the conference. My mother used to always say that to us. She'd say, I love you, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, but you can't have my $5 bill. So I had to purchase that to put on my Keurig coffee maker. So now we're going to move over and put what few dishes that are in the sink into the dishwasher. I do not run my dishwasher until I have a full load, so I will put them in there and get the sink cleaned up, use some dishwashing liquid, and clean out my sink. We have been battling ants this summer. We've never had ants before, but I have found that if you keep everything dry and your sink cleaned out and put the dishes in the dishwasher, try not to leave dishes in your sink, and then it helps the ants not stay away. The ants stay away. And these are the tomatoes I have growing on my tomato plant. I'm just waiting for them to finish ripening, or I may cut them up and make fried green tomatoes with them. Who knows? So we're going to move on over, and I'm going to put up my drink mixer here, and then turn on my other Scentsy pot and continue cleaning. This Scentsy pot that says lemonade on it was given to me by my very best friend of over 26 years, Jennifer. And every time that I take this out in the summertime and put it on my counter and fill it with Scentsy bars, I think of her. She lives about 3 hours away now, and we are inseparable when we're together. But I think of her each and every time that I put this little lemonade Scentsy warmer on my counter. You learn to treasure those little things like that, don't we? So now let's move on over to the other side of the kitchen and get my drink area tidied up. I have started using the what you call skinny syrups, but they're not the skinny syrup brand, to make my healthy teas because I'm trying to get off of the Diet Cokes. I don't drink near as many Diet Cokes when I have the stuff to make my loaded teas. And I was going for a new look on my stand mixer, and I had this boxwood wreath, and I thought, let me see what this looks like inside the mixer bowl on here. And I thought it looked really cute. Very nice. Anyway, just a little bit of a different look. So again, use what you have so you don't have to spend any more money. And here I am searching for an empty drawer to put my bonnet in. With all these drawers that I have, I still don't have a place to put it. But anyway, I eventually find a spot for that bonnet. And now I'm going to move all the items off of this counter on this other side and get it cleaned off. So just a couple of more items to tidy up and we'll be all reset. The house is tidied up for the next week. I will be opening that decor stills box and filming it and uploading it at a later time this week. And I hope I have provided you some motivation to do some cleaning and reset your home for the work week coming up or the next week of whatever you may have in store. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and remember what I always say, make sure you take time to go out and make those memories with the ones you love. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you, and I hope you have a fabulous week next week, and stay tuned for the new video. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and turn on those alerts so you get notifications each and every time I upload new content. God bless you.